All right, so let's get you up to speed. We recorded our first Whatnot show last night, and we did a vintage and Y2K show. If you're not aware what Whatnot is, it is a live auctioning website where you can really auction off whatever you want. And obviously I sell a lot of clothes, so we're gonna sell clothes on Whatnot. So we sold that Y2K and vintage clothing on Whatnot last night, and it went okay. We still have some pieces left over. These 7 items didn't sell, so we only sold 13 items out of 19 to 6 different buyers. So there's a couple people that bought multiple items, but the thing is, a couple of the items only went for $1. So wasn't that great. We sold $46 in total sales, minus shipping and anything like that. So we made $46. You know, for some, that could be okay. For me, it was not great, but it met my expectations. And so you ask, maybe, Colton, are you going to do any more Whatnot shows? The answer is of course, because I see a lot of opportunity in it, and look at all this inventory that we have. Not that I don't want it on eBay. I just see that there is a faster way to sell this inventory. So this is pretty much the angle that we set up our live show on. I had this camera actually connected to the stream, and I think that since this camera is really high quality, there was some interference with the frames per second or something. Maybe someone smarter watching this video knows a little bit more about that. But the stream was awful. I mean, it seemed like it was 1 frame per second and it was super choppy, but you know what we were seeing, it seemed fine. And when I went back to watch it, it was catastrophic. So now knowing that that format isn't great with this camera, I tested it out with my phone already, and it looks like it's going to be a lot better. So we are going to be running another Whatnot show this Thursday. I think it's the 22nd of February, so the day after this video comes out, at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I would love to see everybody watching this video there, and you don't have to buy anything. I'd just love to chat with you guys live and say what's up. So if you click that link down below, you'll get, I believe, like $15 for free on your first purchase, or you'll get $15 in credit, I believe. You know, so that show we're doing on Thursday is gonna be with a bunch of different flannels that we have in our inventory. I'm going to start pulling some of those flannels out of the boxes, and then we're gonna start hanging them up on hangers. So let's get to pulling some eBay, or not eBay orders, Whatnot auction items. So before we prepare for the next show, we're actually gonna clean up some of the remnants of the weekend. These are some of our bags that we sourced from Goodwill yesterday. Some good pickups, but we gotta clean it up. So since we took some of our inventory out of eBay for the show, like this jacket, I'm just gonna put it back into our inventory in the spot that it's in, because it's still in one of our bins. Technically, I just ended it on eBay, didn't sell. Now I relisted it, and I'm gonna re-inventory it. So now we got the products that didn't sell on the Whatnot show put back into bags. So we're going to go and put these back into the bins that they're associated with. So you'll see here that this one is A16, and that is the vintage Arizona shirt. So that's this guy. But I mean, this is just the reason why I love the bin system so much, is because you know where everything's gonna be. So put it back into A16 here. And all we have to do is just toss her in, right? And we're good to go. So I'll do that with the rest of them, and then I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look up the search term flannel on our eBay inventory, and we're gonna find out where all of our flannels are. We're gonna have over 30 products on this Whatnot auction on Thursday, and I want all of you to be there. All right, so we just searched up flannel on our eBay inventory, and it came up with 30 items. So we're gonna have 30 items for sure in the show. In eBay, we have them listed for $5.50. I would hope we'd get about half this on Whatnot. So we're gonna start pulling some of these out. Okay, so we just pulled all the Whatnot items from our inventory for this flannel show on Thursday. So, we got North Face flannels, Redhead, Falconable, Eddie Bauer, a bunch of these Orvis thick shackets, another Orvis thick shacket. We got a Filson flannel. That is a very nice shirt that can sell for $40 all day long. We got Polo Ralph Lauren flannels, some Wrangler Pearl Snap flannels, more Orvis, Woolrich. I mean, this is all really cool stuff that could go for really cheap, and I wouldn't want you guys to miss out on it. So far this year, for our road to 100K on eBay, is for what we've done in revenue is $8,708 on the 19th day of the year, which comes out to $174 a day. And if we were to stay on that average, we would end up at $63,568, which from the last video till now, that's pretty much the same number that we would end up on. So we're not going up, we're not going down. So that's still a problem. And we're adding something new into our workflow. We're adding Whatnot in. So obviously there's a lot more going on, and I'm potentially losing time to do stuff for eBay, but we won't let that happen. I think knowing that doing 10 a day of the products we're doing isn't going to get us to the point we need to be. So we really need to be doing probably 15 products a day on eBay. I have a question for you that I'm going to have you guys respond to me in the comments on. Should this Whatnot venture be included in the $100,000 challenge for the year? Or should it just be on eBay? I want you guys to decide. So either we add Whatnot profit in or revenue in, or we don't. You get to decide. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe. If you haven't liked the video, like the video. And make sure to get down on the link to our show on Thursday. There's going to be some really good products that are probably going to go really cheap, so you won't want to miss it. All right, thanks guys. See ya.